This may not be the most popular opinion. It may upset a few people, but unless you're going through what I'm going through, you don't really need to waste your breath trying to convince me otherwise. In the courtroom that day, I prayed. I legitimately, sincerely, genuinely prayed. Put my head down, I bowed my head, and I closed my hands, and I closed my eyes, and I prayed. And I said, God, this is an easy one for you. I got evidence, I got proof. I'm telling the truth. I did all the right things. I've never been anything but an exceptionally good father. Anything other than what I feel to be is a perfect father. This should be an easy win for you, God. Prove to me. Step to the plate. You let me down. Not only did he let me down, he disappointed me. Truth be told, I really expected more out of him. You can't tell me, and you can't convince me anything else. My son right now called to me, which I may not know is I talk to my kids on a daily basis before that happened. The last conversation I had with my youngest son, Colton, was till midnight, and it was a school night. My kids want to be with me. They told them that told themselves they want to be with me. My kids love me. My kids miss me. I miss them more than anything in the world. But like I said, truth be told, this was a slam dunk. And all this, God has a purpose and he has a plan for you. And he wouldn't be putting you through this if it wasn't for whatever. Then you miss me with all that bullshit. Because you know what? You can't sit there and tell me, well, my kids are crying for me and I'm not around, and not by choice, because I want to be there. I love my kids. I love my kids more than anything in the world. I miss my children. There's some judicial system stepped in, and I really feel like I got railroaded. But they're the determining factor. Taking my kids to the fair, taking my kids trick-or-treating, seeing my kids on their birthday. So the court system failed me as well. But like the judge let me down. I have all the proof, all the evidence anybody would need. I've told the truth since day one. Since the very beginning. I've done everything right. I feel I've done everything right. But to step in and say, okay, I already understand that the court system can be flawed. God, I'm going to need your help on this one. And for him to, what I feel, ignore my pleas, really put me in a different place. Because there ain't no justifying the situation I've been in other than facts and proof and evidence. And I've got all that. There's no way to tell me that what I'm supposed to be dealing with in life right now is remotely fair to what I should be. When you've done everything right in life, well, I'm not going to say I've done everything right, but when you've done everything right with your children, and you get into a position that I'm in, there's no way feasibly, that you can imagine what I'm going through. And my kids realize I can't even call my children. I can't email them. I can't have somebody else tell them that daddy loves you. I can't do any of that. Hell, I might even get in trouble for making a video talking about my kids. They're going to arrest me for maybe talking about my kids. That's the seriousness of this situation. When you're talking about all you want to do is be a good father, that's it. I haven't let my children down once. I don't feel I have. My kids begging to come live with me. My kids calling me, Daddy, I want to come home. Never been any form of even allegations of abuse. I've always provided for them. I've always shown them love. I mean, everything a father's supposed to be, I thought. But I love them a fucking year. And I feel like when you lean on God himself, and he should be the one that's in your corner, and he lets you down, you're truly all alone. I miss them. I miss all three of my kids, Carson, Colton, Peyton, and I'm just beside myself. So I'm making another video to remind myself. Because I can't see them, I can't talk to them, I can't hear from them. But if something was to ever happen to me, ever, everybody else knows. And one day they'll grow up and they'll understand, and one day they'll realize that their daddy never gave up on them, their daddy never stopped loving them, their daddy never stopped fighting for them. And hopefully that's all I'm asking for is, since we're in this situation, the best I can ask for